I'm Mr. Wrightson, and I would like to welcome you to our series of lessons on straight line from Higher Maths. You can see that today we've covered the definition, finding gradients and intercepts, some revision from National 5, how to find the distance between 2 points, how to identify a parallel line, how to show that points on the line are collinear, and how to use the properties of perpendicular lines to find gradients. Today we're going to find the midpoint of a line segment, and that's lesson 1.4a. Lesson 1.4b will consider a perpendicular bisector. At the top of the page we can see a straight line segment annotated A and B. The midpoint is noted as M suffix AB. Note in particular that the M in this case is a capital M and always is for the midpoint of a line segment. The lowercase m is used only for the gradient of a straight line. Make sure you make a mental note of that. Easy to get mixed up. On this slide we're going to actually use the formula, substituting in the values that we've got for A and B, taking particular care with the negative values because this is where problems usually occur. Once we've got the results, that gives us the coordinate pair of the midpoint. On this slide we have 3 questions that are relatively straightforward. Just take care when substituting. The answers are on the next slide, so pause the video now and you can do these questions and look at the answers on the next slide. What I've omitted is any answers that are not going to be whole numbers, integer values. For this question, we're given point A, we're given the midpoint, and we're asked to find point B. Notice that I've separated the formula into 2 distinct parts, one for the x coordinates and one for the y coordinates. This makes the actual finding the result simpler. Now, for this part of the question, just simply repeat the process. Some independent work. Question 1 Same as the last few slides that we've done, it's finding a point given the midpoint and 1 point. Question 2, I would sketch the shape, label the vertices. That will help you answer A, B and C. Question 3, triangle. We're getting now ready for the next part of the lessons that we're going to be doing. So again, sketch the triangle. That'll help you find the coordinates and then find the equation using y minus b equals mx minus a. So you're going to need to find the gradient. I suggest, if you already haven't done so, that you pause this slide. I've not given any answers for this. What I suggest you to do is that you go back over your questions, you look at them, you prove to yourself that they're right. The reason I've done this is because in exam conditions, this is what you're going to have to do. Now, if you want the answers, just message me and I'll provide you with the answers. This brings us to the end of this lesson on finding the midpoint of a line segment. Hope that you found it useful and managed through okay. Any questions, just message me. Next lesson, perpendicular bisector. Look forward to seeing you all then. Bye.